Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Kanoro Shotgun School. First, I'd like to start by saying thank you for all your comments and feedbacks on the last video. It really helped out. Secondly, I'd like to apologize for the lag. My frame rate was low for some reason, and my internet was also lagging. I've been forced to use my Droid Razor cell phone as my internet source for the past month or so, so it's pretty difficult to play. So yeah, I apologize for that. So moving right along, our first lesson will be movement while using your shotgun. And by movement, most people who have difficulty with the shotgun fail to realize that it's not all about aim. Lining up your crosshair with your target is one thing, but moving your character itself while lining up your crosshair is another thing. And what I mean by this is 50% of aiming has to do with moving your character itself rather than just aiming your crosshair at your target. Pretty much the most generic way you should aim with a shotgun is to move in one direction, fire, move in another direction, and fire. So you're pretty much just sliding side to side, and every time you move right, fire, move left, fire, move right, fire, move left, fire. That is the most basic and the most generic way to fire with a shotgun, and ideally the player that you're shooting at should die within the first 1 to 3 shots. So the importance behind strafing is that you have to remain in constant motion, and that goes for any gun, but more so with the shotgun. This is simply because if you miss even once with a shotgun, you're already at a major disadvantage, unless of course the guy you're shooting at has very bad aim. Another extremely important thing to know how to do with a shotgun is kite other players. Just like Ty mentioned in his quickscoping guide, you have to be able to shoot someone, hide behind cover, shoot them again, hide behind cover, and continue the process until eventually they die. Behind a wall, behind a box, or whatever. As long as they can't touch you, then you're fine. And the importance of doing this is, if you don't land a direct hit on someone, again, you're at a major disadvantage. Because if they're firing at you with an SMG or a machine pistol or any high damage per second weapon, they'll be able to kill you much quicker from that distance. So being able to shoot someone, back up behind something else, and wait for them to come around again is just imperative in certain situations. Another thing that's very significant about kiting is that you know when and where to fire. So if someone's chasing behind you, you run behind a wall or a crate, you can quickly turn around and then turn back toward your enemy, sprint toward him as he's chasing you around the box or the wall, and shoot him directly in the chest or the head and get a one-shot kill. This can save you a lot if your health is low, or simply just give you a flawless kill on your enemy. They're gonna think you're running away when in reality you're just positioning yourself for an easy and extremely effective kill. So once you get comfortable with this technique, you'll find yourself getting double, triple overkills on enemies who follow you behind a wall or a box or a crate, one by one like sheep. They all chase after you thinking you're fleeing, being overconfident, thinking or knowing that your health is low, when in reality they run around the corner, come face to face with your shotgun barrel, and die instantly. This also brings the point that the shotgun requires a fairly significant amount of confidence. Not cockiness, not recklessness, but confidence. And that's saying, if someone engages you and you're using a shotgun and he's using an assault rifle, don't be intimidated. Just rush at him, aggressively kill him. If you don't, if you start backing away and running away, he's just gonna chip away at your health little by little until eventually you die. If you just be aggressive, then it will only take you 1 to 3 shots to kill someone. So just keep that confidence very active. So before I end this video, I'm just going to show a brief example of each lesson from my plan. So first, it's going to be the strafing. Here you will clearly see strafing and aiming with your mouse working hand in hand to achieve these kills, including a fairly long distance kill. So these first two players lit me up pretty bad, but the third one didn't do any damage to me at all, and I killed him pretty effortlessly. And that right there shows the importance of kiting back around the wall, or corner, or a crate, and pick off your target's health every time you see him for even a second. Right here, I clearly saw that there were two enemies both engaging me at the same time, right as I had just killed another enemy, yet I took advantage of the power of my shotgun and confidently took both of them on. One of the enemies was actually using a shotgun as well. Had I ran away, I would have just gotten shot in the back and died. So if you liked this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If you didn't like it, feedback would be nice. I'd like to know what I've done wrong, what I could do better, and so on and so forth.